Splice also has their own app. They have a couple different apps I'm going to show actually tonight. So if you haven't checked this out, I highly recommend getting the Splice app. I believe that there's an Android and iOS version of it, but instead of browsing through nonsense on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, you might as well be finding cool samples to use. So this, even if you can't use the Note app, you can at least like go and download and catalog cool samples, which I think is maybe a slightly more productive use of time. So this is what the mobile app version of Splice looks like. And you can browse or search through all the over 2 million samples from right here on your phone. So let's say I'm doing a house track and I want to just find some house or techno packs. And if I just go to this first one right here that comes up, this is one of the new packs. And in here, there's like a whole bunch of loops and one shots and all kinds of stuff. So let's try this out. So serum presets, trance, let's just try raw techno volume 2. Here we go. This bass loop, kick shot. That's a nice hat loop right here. So I like this kick, I like this hat. Let's get this open hat. So if we want to get it, all you have to do is add to your library and save the files. So I'm going to do this for a couple different things in here. Boom, add to library, save the files, and let's just do like one more loop from in here. All right, add to library, save the files. So when you save the files, it puts it in the files folder on your phone. And the iOS is a little bit different, but on an iPhone, there's a separate app just called Files where you can actually store stuff and basically navigate to find things. So in the Files app on my phone, I have a Splice folder. In the Splice folder, we have subfolders with all the packs that we just downloaded. So here are the 3 samples that I just ripped from Splice in real time. Here in the Files app in this folder on my phone. If I want to use them in Ableton Note, all I need to do is click on it and then export to Note. Boom. So there's 1, I think there's 2, and there's 3. Let's say we want to add a loop, right? So here's the other thing. So there's no audio clips like you have in Ableton. Ableton is probably the easiest way of working with audio loops for music production, but there's no audio tracks inside of Note. So you have to work audio loops a little bit creatively if you want to be able to implement them easily. All right, so I'm going to go here to track 2. By default, they give you a random bass sound. It's actually kind of a cool sound. I might keep that. Let's go to track 3, which is a random melodic sound. I don't really dig it that much, so we can swap it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this with another drum rack. You can load this with a drum rack or using a sampler, but I'm going to do a drum rack. All right, and now what I'm going to do is load that loop sample into a new slot inside this drum rack.